Hello, this is Samadan. Samadan is on a journey to make gold. Last time we moved to a new area and dipped our toes into Redridge Mountains. In this episode we are going to complete the Redridge story, build our gold reserves and generate more resources to make more gold. Here we are in Stormwind, ready to start our next chapter in the adventure. I'm pretty excited to see what we get done today. We have 60 gold to our name, a pretty good start from our early herb gathering. So let's go check the mail and see what's sold since last time. Oh wow, 372 gold, that's brilliant. Mainly it looks like the cloth and herbs have all sold. The peace bloom had a nice quantity, 49, totaling 279 gold alone. This will really help get us some liquid gold and we can reinvest that later on. Let's clear up the expires ready to put back on and then we can collect up all that lovely gold. Right, now we have 432 gold. That's a 7 times increase, very nice. We still have a few herbs and ore left, so maybe we can get some more sales from those. The other trade goods and newbie weapons I'm less hopeful for, but you never know, it won't hurt to put them on. In the auction house, all this has been set up before, so we'll run a post scan, check the prices and post them up. Maybe that copper ore will sell. We could turn it into copper bars, which might give us more money, but right now I just want to see if the ore sells and how frequently, so I can gauge the market. There's another thing we can do here now that we have a little chunk of gold, and that's to start running a vendor search as well. This will search the auction house for any items posted that actually sell to a vendor for more money. It's an easy flip and sometimes you get lucky. Here we go, we got some. You can look in the tooltip to see what the price difference is. Here the vendor price is 24 gold and these are only up for 1 gold. Quick, let's snap them up. Same with these, there's a few gold to be had here. Now there's a few of these, all extra 7 gold per item, this is awesome. I don't usually find so many with a big price difference, so we struck gold here, literally. Okay, these last 3 are more like what I usually find, a 1 copper difference. You can filter these ones out in the TSM settings, but they are worth considering sometimes, especially if there are lots of them. There's quite a few of these gems, so it is tempting, but for the sake of convenience and because I was so lucky with the first ones, I'm going to leave these here. All we need to do now is collect them from the mail and sell them straight back to the vendor. We had 432 gold before, and now we've got 519 gold. Nice little boost of 87 gold. Now with a smile on my face and a pocket full of money, we are ready to head back out into the world and see what adventures await. But first, I want to complete this quest for riding. Why am I doing this? Well, first I have this thing where I need to feel I have to finish the quest. I picked it up and I took it on. It doesn't seem right to abandon it. That's just me though. The other reason is I want to test to see if riding a mount is faster than normal travel form and by how much. Let's head back to Darnassus and hand it in. I thought the portal will be up in the portal room, but no, it's down here by the docks. This shouldn't take too long. Here we are back in our beloved home tree. It's so quiet and peaceful here. Let's go find this rider person. Here we are. I'm going to pick up riding as well as collect up these mounts. I might as well, seeing as they are so reasonably priced. I probably didn't need to get the level 40 ones. I'll sell them back to the vendor. Oops, a daisy. Okay, let's test this out. Travel form speed, 142%. Riding speed is 160%. Okay, that's a little bit faster, that's good to know. If I'm going on any long journeys, I might as well mount up. If I want to stop for herbs and ore along the way, I might as well stay in travel form. I'll probably flip between the two depending on the situation, and use prowl for all the other times. I'm going to set up my hotkeys. F for mount, T for travel, and Q for cat. Obviously you can set up yours however you like. Now on to our adventure proper after that little side quest. We're going to fly to Redridge Mountains. I'm going to let Azeroth Autopilot guide me through this area. I'm going to pick up the quests as suggested. They will lead me around the zone as I evolve the storyline. Our hub is here in Lakeshire. We have a few quests around here, and then we'll head north into the caves. This will be a great spot to pick up some more. Then we'll head east and do a few quests here. There's a nice little sneaky wolf quest here that's a lot of fun. I'll collect up herbs and ore as I go whenever I see them. A quick pit stop to swap out some gear, and then we'll move over the lake in the opposite side and complete the quests around here. This area to the south gets a bit tense with the camouflage quests, and it's very easy to die. I'll avoid trying to get herbs and ore here, as I don't want to get attacked. Down here in the corner by the Flight Master is a leatherworking vendor that sells a limited supply pattern black welt cloak. I'm going to pick one up and see if I can sell it on the auction house. It could be worth 1,000 gold because it's so out of the way and people will pay for the convenience. Once I'm done here, I can travel north and finish off the area. If I see someone doing the same quest as me, I'll stick with them for a little bit and both get the kills. Thank you, friend. Then we finish off with a nice dragon fight and plop him in the lake. So that was a nice little run through. I went all the way up to level 31, whole 10 levels in one zone, without even using heirlooms. Obviously this will all change when Shadowlands pre-patch hits with the level squish, but I hear the experience will be just as fast, fingers crossed. Time for us to head back to the auction house and build on our groups. Okay, here we are. I'll clear out my old gear and any consumables, they can go straight to the vendor. Now we have a few things to add to our groups. The pattern we'll do something special with. The ore we can pop straight into the ore group. The rest of the trade goods can go into that list of bits and pieces. Then next we can make a new group for the patterns and recipes. Now as for an operation, I could use the region sale average here. But looking at my tooltip, the max price only goes to 2,200 and the region average is actually 4,000. I'm going to make a new operation here and I'll use that region average price as a base. I'll increase the listing time to 48 hours, change the post cap to 1, as these will be singles. Now the value we're using here is DB region market average. That's the average of the market value over the entire region. I'll start with 50% as my min price, and then 200% as my max price, remembering to post at max price if it gets to this. Then my normal price is going to be the same as the region average. Now let's look at the tooltip. We can see here my minimum price is looking a little high compared to what it's selling for in my realm. It's not quite as low as the region sale average, but somewhere in between at 1,100 gold. Let's adjust our minimum price to include the region sale average, and we'll get TSM to pick the smallest value between the two by typing min at the front and closing the whole thing in brackets, and then a comma in between. I've not quite got the sale average string right. It's probably got a region in it. There we go. The red border is gone. This is a valid string, so I can press enter. Now TSM will pick the smallest value between half the average region price and the region sale price. Now when we look again in the tooltip, we can see it's picked the sale average as it's using 550 gold as the minimum price. That works for me, so I'm happy with that new operation. We can update Adivags to include our new TSM groups as well, so everything looks nice and organised. Let's head into the auction house and see what our posting prices are like. Before that, shall we see if there's any fresh vendor loot? Not this time, unfortunately. Just the same ones from before. Let's leave those. Right, post scan. That Murloc fin is looking a bit cheap. I spotted it because I saw TSM posting at the max price. It looks like it might have been reset higher. The region price is much bigger at 49 silver, so we might need to extend our range a little bit here. Let's go back into our operations and take a look. So in TSM, under Miss Trade Goods, let's go to the operation assigned, Mass 200 DB Market. We are looking at the max price here. Currently it's set to 200%, the average of the market. What if we increase that to 400%? We could also add in the region average price at say 200% and check against that as well. That way TSM has another value to look at and compare against. Our market average has plummeted, as we saw in this case of Murloc fins, so it's not necessarily a reliable source. Now when we look at the tooltip, you can see that TSM has chosen 1 gold for the max price. It's gone for double the region average, giving us a nice ceiling if ever it went that high. Now we can do that post scan again to see what happens. Okay, now we're undercutting the competition, and it seems like they've gone for a 5 silver price, as opposed to the 1 silver it was previously. I'm okay with that, so let's go with it. Scroll wheel post, bish bash bosh, and we're done. So how much have we got posted on? Oh wow, it looks like our silver leaf is sold already. That was quick. Nice. And we still have 5,400 worth of auctions ready for purchasing. There it is, silver leaf for 96 gold. Fantastic. Okay, what a great session that was. We started with 60 gold and ended with 504 gold. We are now level 31, well on our way to flying. Our slash played is 6 hours and 36 minutes. We're having loads of fun. It was nice to complete a whole zone in its entirety. The quests were really good, even if a little tense in places. I did die once. That was the tough part, trying to plant the bombs. It did help that I was familiar with the zone. I've done this a couple of times before and quite recently, so I knew what to expect. The ore and herbs were good. We got some nice new ones out of the caves. I look forward to seeing what sells on the auction house. Next time, we'll decide on where to go next, maybe even invest a little of our gold now that we have some reserves. I'm not sure yet, depends on what opportunities I see. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed Redridge. Until next time, happy gold making, and I'll see you very soon.